times got me vexed, but I trust YAHAWAH, he's so worthy to be praised. Showing us the way, Deuteronomy 7:8, mighty homie, give praise. Whole little law, hang on 2 laws. Consuming fire, yeah, that living word too raw. Women through warfare, I give you what you came for. We rising up and getting stronger, but I pray for. Let's take it back to the way it was. Instead of stand up for my brothers, what's happening? The time is now, we getting closer to the end. It's the motivation. Come in the body with a book, it's the demonstration. Love, there's no greater love. Follow to it, love it. Constantly get what it fake love it. Alright, let's take it back. I want to hear it. You stretch it out. What's up, y'all? Going down. You already know what it is. Top of the afternoon to all of y'all that are out there, keepers of the law, all of that. You know what I'm saying? Try to keep the law, statutes, and the commandments to the best of your ability. You already know who it is. In this workflow, new music, all that. You know what it is, man. We just vibing. Like and share the video. What can I say? This is not liquor. No liquor. Okay? This is not liquor. This is clearly not liquor. You feel what I'm saying? But it is definitely good for your body. And so I'm grateful to be drinking it. All praises to YAHAWAH. Check this out. Yes, keep the law. Obey the law. What law we talking about, though? We talking about keeping the laws of the Most High. I mean, you know, you can, quote unquote, obey the laws of the land, right? But the laws of the land are janky. And not all the laws of the land parallel or within biblical parameters. So when we say keep the law, obey the law, we talking about keeping the laws of the Most High. To hell with the laws of man. Greater love, there's no greater love. Follow Torah, we was made to love it. Constantly get what it fake love it. Let's take it back to the way it was. Bury the tongue and the skin rush. Back to the wall, we gon' fade away. Spiritual warfare, I'm raising up. Spiritual warfare, we raising up. Young Israelite dangerous. Ain't too many can hang with us. Ain't that many. Laborers of you. Horses walking through the wilderness. Where your friends is at? Free and check, homie. Exactly. I put my trust in you. I call you up and you pull up for anything. Anything, yeah. Time after time you save me from everything. You were my everything. I can put that on everything. There's no greater love. Follow Torah, we was made to love it. Constantly get what it fake love it. Let's take it back to the way it was. Bury the tongue and the skin rush. Back to the wall, we gon' fade away. Spiritual warfare, I'm raising up. Outside, spiritual warfare, we raising up. King's highway to the bray, I'ma show love. Breaking bread with the lost sheep, getting no love. Every day we dying in the street. Hold up, murder in your heart for a brother, where's your love? Laws on my heart for my fam, I'ma show up. Lay my life down for my brother if I have to. You can hate me all you want, but I have to. Walk in the fruit, see I had to. Walk by example, follow the Torah, the commandments and decrees. There's levels and there's layers when you dealing with the occupant, dealing with the body any kind of way, will definitely get you killed. We in the field every day, cause it's one time. Perilous times got me vexed, but I trust YAHAWAH, he's so worthy to be praised. Showing us the way, Deuteronomy 7:8, mighty only give praise. Whole little law, hang on 2 laws. Consuming fire, yeah, the living word too raw. Women through warfare, I give you what you came for. We rising up and getting stronger, but I pray for. Let's take it back to the way it was. Instead of stand up for my brothers, what's happening? The time is now, we getting closer to the end. It's the motivation. Come in the body with a book, it's the demonstration. Ha 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 ha. On the Torah, we was made to look. You know they faking love. Let's take it back to the way it was. I gotta save this. Let me save this. Yo, it is a beautiful, beautiful day here in St. Louis, y'all. Shout out to my Texas family. Shout out to the Houston Bros, Southern LGs. Shout out to Poncho Lightside, Cold Cass, Izzy Gonzalez, you feel me? Mike Apollo, you know what I mean? Shout out to my brother Donnie. I think he done moved.
Shout out to Slopper Dunn, Chemo Ty, Myro Kazee, off the Richter, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the brothers and sisters, man, that's in the truth, man. Laboring for this kingdom work, bro. That's what it is. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to save this. And I'm going to... Yeah, I'm just going to put this in my library after So I ain't never really just get a chance to tell exactly what happened to me in my being infirmed. And I think this is the time for me to be open and honest and transparent. Hopefully this helps somebody. You know, I got this thing I say, and this is ministry never quits. And I can honestly and openly admit that in ministry, if you're not careful, you'll get distracted. I was going hard in the paint, and for a minute, I can admit, whether it be the love of a woman, trying to chase $1, smoking on some tree, maybe even taking the occasional sip of some alcoholic beverage, I got distracted, and my body wound up paying for it. The night before I got sick, normally the discipline I live by, don't eat after 7 o'clock. I'm not eating late. I'm not trying to ingest foods that are, because of my age, right, sit on my stomach and bother my intestinal, digestive system, etc., right? And I ate some White Castle at like 2 in the morning on a Saturday night, full of some good weed and the occasional drink. The next morning, I had felt a pain in my body I had never felt before, and I've been physically hurt before. This was different. This was life-threatening, and though the doctors couldn't really see it for what it was, I had to be mushed to the emergency room on 2 different occasions. I threw up every single thing that my body had ingested that night, and I continued to vomit for the next 5 days. So that means even after going to the hospital on a Sunday, being admitted into the ER, rushed to the ER, EKG, blood work. They were under the assumption I had a pacemaker. Like, I'm 46. I don't have a pacemaker. I've never had a pacemaker. I went through what I consider one of the most unbearable physical moments of my life. It was very agonizing to throw up everything that you had within you, and then even after you've got nothing left in you, you're still vomiting. I vomited stomach acids. Let me see. This is a cap, all right? This is a bottle. This is a cap for a bottle of water. See? Bottle of water, cap. I could not even drink a cap of water without it coming right back up. It got to the point where I was vomiting up stomach acids. My chest was so inflamed to where when I wasn't vomiting, it felt like I had swallowed lava. This area, all of this area here was just on fire, and it was taking my breath. So I had shortness of breath, and there were nights and days that I would have trouble breathing. And then I was still throwing up. I couldn't eat anything. Shout out to Millie Williams. She made sure that I kept plenty of fluids, but they kept coming back up. Had got me a whole case of like barf bags from the hospital. I utilized all of those, right? Ran through at least about 20 bags, literally. I don't think I have one in here, but if you've ever seen a barf bag, the mugs is lengthy, all right? They're for holding liters of vomit. I filled up at least, and I'm not exaggerating this, the Most High is my witness, I filled up at least 20, if not 20, at least 20 bags I filled up full of vomit, stomach acids. Vomit, stomach acids. This was just a repetitious cycle that kept happening. So let's see. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So Thursday, I get admitted again into the ER. Get rushed to the ER again, right? Still throwing up. Drink a little water. Still throwing up. Got in a got a CAT scan, so I had to go into the CT scan. They ingested this ink so that they could find the problem internally. Threw that up. When I tell you, the Most High was chastising me, and I deserved it. Now, I don't want nobody's sympathy. To hell with sympathy. Let's keep it all the way a beam. When you get distracted and you get chastised, you better thank Yahawah. He keeps you alive. Mind you, I couldn't be mad because I'm only grateful that he chastised whom he loves, right? If you are at any point in this walk being chastised and it's I'm using the words, ass whooping that you ain't never experienced in your life spiritually, you better thank the Most High you still alive because he chastises whom he loves. So I felt grateful that despite having all this stuff going on with me, I was alive. But then something crazy happened. Shout out to the house of my hardcore bun, YAHAWAH bun, Yasharahla, because while Millie Williams was at my right thigh praying over me, my hardcore bun, YAHAWAH bun, Yasharahla was right here at my right shoulder. Well, she was at my left thigh. He was at my right shoulder, and he had his hands on me, and he was praying over me. And in these prayers, I would slip in and out of consciousness. There were moments where I would finally try to get some sleep. Then there were the moments that I would be violently awakened out of my sleep because here come these stomach acids. You know what I'm saying? And so, hey there, how you doing?
Hi, how are you?
I am blessed to be alive.
Chess?
Ma'am?
Are you playing chess?
No, ma'am, but I know how to play.
Oh, okay. Well, then I can come down here and play with you one day.
Yes, ma'am. What's your name?
Lottie.
Lottie, my name is Emanon. Nice to meet you.
Emanon?
Yes, ma'am. That's my name.
You too.
I was in the hospital. And my brother's praying over me. My rib, she praying over me. But there were two visitors. And I don't give a damn who don't believe me. You weren't there. You didn't see what I see. I saw. There were two visitors that stood in the corner. They stood in the corner patiently watching. They stood in the corner waiting. Me, I am shook. 'Cause I ain't never been in the hospital and seen death that close. Literally, there were two visitors in the corner waiting. If people in the hospital had never heard the name YAHAWAH being uttered ever, they heard it the 2 days I was admitted. Because the whole time my body had gone through that affliction, I couldn't think of nobody else to call on. I have a wife in Texas. Shout out to Valencia. She wasn't coming. She wasn't finna get on no plane, no train, drive out. She wasn't finna do it. Couldn't call her. Matter of fact, shout out to the people who did reach out. Shout out to the people back in Texas that did reach out. Shout out to every last one of you. Double honors to all the brothers, all the elders who reached out. Shout out to the ones who really knew, hey man, this is a brother. You know what I'm saying? Despite whatever faults we may have ourselves, we're still responsible for caring about one another. We're still responsible for lifting each other up in prayer. And nobody knew what I was dealing with. The doctors were trying to make heads and tails of it, and eventually, readings started coming back. Okay, this is fine, this is fine. And then they let me know what was going on with me. I had a virus. I was dealing with acid reflux. I can account for that because even before that day in question when I fell sick, there are times that even after eating before 7 o'clock, I would lay down and still have heartburn. still have this acid reflux build up in the middle of the night. So it was a nudge on me to seriously consider changing up my dietary disciplines, to seriously consider the things I was taking in. Because we love to say, it ain't what a man take into his mouth that defile him, is what come out his mouth. Well, come to find out, it's some things that are laying internal within us that have been laying dormant. You don't want YAHAWAH to force that up out your mouth. You really don't. No, you really don't. The two visitors, they stood there. No talking. They ain't budge. They was there. And then, in those moments, I'm calling out to YAHAWAH. I'm talking about loud. When you talk to a hardcore boy, we talk to a hardcore, he may give the account. He was there. Millie may tell the story. She was there. See, I'm at the point in my life where now I almost died. So I don't care what nobody think. I don't care what you wasn't there. I experienced something I wouldn't wish on my worst enemy. So whoever the Most High allowed to be there, all praises to the Most High for them. And I pray blessings and prosperity and healing and restoration and salvation over every household that reached out. Every household that prayed. I ain't even going to talk about the niggas who was being negative. I don't even got to mention your names. You ain't even getting a half a bar. But I love the Most High that he was merciful. He could have let me die in that hospital. I went to 2 different hospitals both times I fell sick. And he could have let me die in there. Here's the blessing in disguise, Shakar. You ready? This is the blessing in disguise. To go to 2 different hospitals. They run tests only to find out, hey man, this is all that's going on with you. This will pass, right? But then to find out you ain't got no diseases, no infirmaries, nothing under all of the things that was plaguing my mind. Oh, well, do I have any hereditary diseases? I don't got none of that. And I give all praises to the Most High YAHAWAH BaHaShem MASHAYACH YAHAWASHI. Because if it took me to go through that, if it took me to suffer that for the Most High to get this theme, then I don't think I suffered hard enough. I'm not worthy of suffering. None of us should consider ourselves worthy of suffering the way our king suffered. Our king suffered. So this was lightweight. I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy, but I still know that this lightweight because I came out on the other side and the Most High allowed me to. To all the haters and the naysayers, I appreciate you too. Your prayers didn't work. I'm still alive. I'll give you that much. To all the brothers and sisters that's in this walk that understand grace and mercy and how it operates, I am sincerely grateful to the Most High for all of you. Continue to love one another. Continue to build each other up. Continue to fight for what is real. The things that are pure, beautiful, wholesome, righteous. You hear me? Fight for that. We fighting for the wrong things, fighting against the wrong things. And none of us got the power to walk away from a thing except the Most High allow it. A lot of us, we walk around with this sense of entitlement. We so big and bad, right? To the Most High gotta whoop your ass and sit you down. And I'm pretty sure some brothers and sisters is gonna be like, hey, you know, you're using these words. Well, I'm using them where you can hear me. Some of y'all speak like this in private and speak worse than this. So I'm not doing nothing that you ain't already known I was capable of doing. This is my story. And the fact that I had brothers and sisters who was concerned, genuine concern. I know I'm here because of your prayers. The Most High heard the prayers of the righteous man and the woman. Because you know the scriptures say the effectual, fervent prayers of a righteous man availeth much, right? So we're going to put that as far as all of us, man and woman collectively within the nation of Israel. Y'all didn't know what was going on with me. And yet still you prayed. All these years of service, low estate, being a servant to my brothers, I don't regret none of it. All the times I was blessed to show up and share testimony through music and get a hug from one of my brothers or my sisters or just laugh with you for a minute. I don't regret none of it. But I thought about it in those moments of infirmity. I thought about the house of Zephaniah, Judah, my sister Judith. I thought about the house of Shakar. I thought about the pillars over at the Maccabees in Memphis. I thought about the elders out at Seventh Day Healing Ministry. I thought about Elder Yasharahla and his rib, my Ahmad Deborah, out at the South community. I thought about Brandon Lewis. I don't know if Brandon Lewis was thinking about me at that time, but I damn sure was thinking about him. I thought about Akanal. I thought about the brothers and the sisters. I thought about it. It was in my thoughts. The Most High wouldn't allow me to escape reflection. Here's the beauty of this whole journey. I am healthy as a horse. My heart is strong. I years ago prayed for the Most High to take the taste of marijuana out of my mouth, and he answered my prayer in 2025. I don't believe we're in 2025, but we'll just use that number for conversation purposes today. We were out last night. Me and my brother had made a run to Wildmore, and as soon as we came out the store, the smell of weed was like really strong in the parking lot. And this is a huge Walmart parking lot, by the way. The smell of marijuana was so strong, but it was making me nauseous. I began to rejoice internally because the Most High answered my prayer. I don't know weed. I don't want nothing that could cause me to fall out of Yahweh's grace and mercy. I'll just make it that plainly put. I know, sis, I love y'all too, man. I love y'all. I promise I do. I even love the ones that was praying against me. It was a sister that was saying some very harsh things. I don't wish no death on her. I don't wish nothing but blessings and prosperity for her. I don't care what she think of me. I could care less. It was some people who spoke negatively. I could care less. Your prayers, your evil words, they did nothing but make me rise up in power, all because the Most High willed it to be so. And to this day, it's just thankfulness. Lesson learned. Lesson learned. But mainly, more so, most importantly, gratefulness. Gratefulness, yo. And I'm so grateful. I remember I couldn't walk. It was hard to walk. It was difficult to go to the restroom alone. I fell a couple times. I wept a few times. There's a man who in the scriptures said in his affliction he turned his face to the wall and cried to the Most High. I felt that. We had just did a class not that long ago on sickness and healing and trusting the physician, the great physician, right? Shalom, my sister, what's up with it? Man, the Most High just was merciful. And I to this day, I want to be in my bag about a lot of stuff, but it's kind of difficult to be when you have a second chance at life. When I finally was able to actually stand up and walk outside and breathe some fresh air, it was a few days ago. All right, y'all go that way. Take it that way.
I got another clue.
Yeah, that's good for you. Now, make sure you keep it. Hey, wait on them girls. Hey, yo, hurry up. Let's get it. Put some pep in your step. Let's go. How was school? It's fine?
Good.
Take it to the back. I'll be in there and deal with y'all in a little while. We rocking. Hi. Y'all don't hear me when I say hurry up. I mean hurry up. That don't mean walk slow or hurry up. Let's go. You need the proper motivation? Here. See that envelope right there? Take the envelope and put it in your sister's backpack so you can get it to your mom. And then y'all go in the house. I'll get up with y'all in a minute. Go that way. Y'all go that way. Take it that way. That way. Not this way. That way. See where my finger pointing? That way. Y'all go that way. There you go. I'll see y'all in a minute. The way that the Most High allowed me to see all that and experience all that even in this moment, I can't help but smile. You feel me? Oh man, Shalom, what's up with it? Tempest, what's up with it? Shalom. I'm just grateful. I don't care who don't like it. I could care less. Listen. The prayers of my people reach the Most High Yahawah, and despite whoever don't like the fact that I am still here, ladies and gentlemen, by the grace and mercy of Yahawah, and through the grace and mercy of YAHAWASHI, I am still here. I was a little conflicted about wanting to come on and share my testimony and what had happened, because, you know, if I start mentioning stuff like, oh, he's smoking weed, or he might have been doing a little drinking, dealing with a woman, on some other, and got distracted, you know, niggas will point accusatory fingers. That's the word I want to say. Niggas will throw stones, right? But we forget. We live in paper mache houses, people. Be careful who you throw stones at. Let he who is without sin cast the first stone. You know, we done seen some stuff take place over the past couple of weeks where, you know, women are forgetting that, nigga, you can fall short too. yeah, you can fall flat on your face in your vomit too. Let's not throw stones unless your house is made of bricks. If you have a paper mache house, you should be the last one to throw stones. And I'm sorry that it has to sound so rough and around the edges, but y'all know me. I'm literally not the individual to not mean what he say. I mean what I say, because I know the Most High put it in me to share with y'all, and I want this to be encouraging, not discouraging. If anything, you know, my goal is to discourage brothers and sisters from doing wrong. So if you have ever come across me in your life, if I've wronged you, please tell me so I can make it right. I have right now today to do it. If I have offended you, if I have hurt you in any way, please contact me. Let me know something. Hit me up. I ask for your forgiveness. I ask that you pray to the Most High for my repentance. I ask the Most High for forgiveness. I don't want to sin against him hurting his children. Y'all are his children, and I love you. You feel me? Y'all my brothers and my sisters, and I love you. But I had to go through something for me to come out on the other side and come to a realization that you can't get distracted in this walk. The Most High will snap you back to attention, and I've been snapped back to attention. I mean, let's be real. When I say what I'm saying, no STDs, no VD, no hereditary diseases, heart strong, maybe a little high blood pressure here and there. But, and what? I can still run. Got the bum ankle, right? Still running. Walking 2 and 3 miles a day, healthy as a racehorse. And man, I promise you, I feel so good. I feel so good. I mean, at 46, I feel like I'm in the best shape of my life. I would like to, you know, get a little more muscle on these arms, you know, get the little pop. You know what I'm talking about? I would love that, right? That'd be cool, right? But to be in a space where I'm not a health risk, I'm surrounded by all these people who are pouring genuine love into me. It's like I got purpose. I may be doing a show going back to Houston, Texas. I'm trying to see if we gonna pull this off, man, but I got a paid event that I'm supposed to be doing. Most High willing, I'm gonna get the confirmation on it. And June 7th, if the Most High permitted, I'll be back in the city of Houston. Come lift up the name of the Most High Yahawah. It is an all ages event. So that means you can bring your babies. It's going down. And even if I don't make it, man, still go. Tickets on sale. I know it's going to be some awesome artists that's going to show up and show out for the Most High Yahawah. Going to lift up the name of the Most High and exalt him and praise his name. And man, I want y'all in attendance, whether I'm there or not. I mean, it'd be cool if I was there, you know. That's why I say I'm going to pray and seek that confirmation. And if it be the Most High will, then I'll see y'all June 7th in Houston, Texas, right? Details, I think you should, I forgot how to say the sister name, but she's on the She Say She Love Me album. She's on the She Say She Love Me record. Did the intro and the outro, and I'm trying to think of how to, I know her name's Sister Shay. So if y'all know who Sister Shay is in the community, man, get up with her, find out all the details about the event, and man, don't be scary. Show up. Show up. I mean, it only makes sense to gather ourselves together, especially in these times. We're in the times where we're seeing so much evil in the earth. It just makes sense to be around those that are walking upright. Like tomorrow, as much as we may not say, tomorrow 314 day here in St. Louis. You know how many niggas finna be wicked? I hope nobody connected to me is gonna be on some wickedness. I mean, I'm just saying. I wanted to be clear. I have a new leash on life. I got a whole new understanding, and it ain't my own. The fact that I'm here today, despite whether I know if you pray for me or not, is a blessing to me. And I was compelled to come on here and share my testimony with y'all. Of course, while I'm working on music, of course, we got new music coming out. We got an album coming out. My hardcore and myself got an album coming out called Two is Better Than One. We're going to be doing some bread tape type stuff and original music. Gang of features. Still working on kind of get some of the features cleared, right? But definitely still got work to do. I'm still here with work to do. Got back into teaching. I don't even consider myself a teacher, but I'm back into teaching, sharing the lessons, all of that. You know what I'm saying? And the beauty of it is that with the Most High is giving us all this mercy to get it right, you better not squander off your second chance. You better not do it. You better not do it. Oh, you better not do it. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Don't ever, if the Most High give you a second chance in life, you'll be a damn fool to squander it off. I'm telling you right now. I don't know who this is for. I ain't throwing no stones at nobody. I ain't pointing no fingers. I'm just saying, if the Most High give you a second chance at life, you better get it right. You better go on and just do what you need to do. You know what I'm saying? Anything's broken, you need to fix it. When you fell out with somebody, you need to fix it. If you have an art with somebody, if you have a disagreement, bad communication, fix that. You ain't no sucker because you want to do the right thing. The world have us looking like we suckers because we want to do the right thing. You over here, da-da-da-da-da. Niggas is in a cult. And all. No, we not. Niggas just got tired of doing wrong and want to do right. And if you feel like doing right is lame, then maybe you're the problem. Yeah, maybe it's you. Maybe you the problem. If you know wrong is wrong and right is right, and you doing wrong from the moment you wake up out your bed, maybe everybody else ain't the problem. Maybe it's you. Yeah. Hold tight. Tracy TJ. TJ, Tracy, y'all mama here. Get stuck. Hey, that letter I gave you, TJ, where'd you put it? That's for your mama. Get that, make sure you get it to her. Hurry up. She waiting on y'all. Yeah, man. So when I say what I'm saying, I don't say this to be offensive to nobody. But if you're offended, then maybe you need to look at what you're doing in your life. Maybe it is this time where you need to start examining, hey, man, I'm moving jacked up. I probably need to take an inventory personally of how I'm moving. To the husbands, love your wives. Whether you got one or you got 100 of them. It's all good. Wives, obey your husbands and everything. I know some of y'all struggle with being obedient, but if you can be subservient to your boss, don't just be subservient to that man. Be subservient to your husband. A lot of y'all can still have children, so that means some of y'all can be redeemed from childbirth. Just do right. Be right. It's okay. You know what I'm saying? But because I have a second chance, man, I'm not going to squander the opportunity to fake the funk. And if I have faked the funk with any of y'all, the Most High show me, and I'll make it right. But let's not get it twisted, man. If we've been given a second chance, you gotta do it right. I've been given a bunch of chances, if we just being honest. So I know I'm not the only one. But please be mindful of the fact that Israel disrespected the Most High dozens of times. I mean, too many times to count. And he still said, that's mine. That's mine. I don't want nobody touching them unless I permit it, but that's mine. So if he's that merciful for us and that loving towards us, then maybe we should consider doing right. All right, y'all. Hey, they don't go to school tomorrow, huh? And so I'm grateful. Stretching it out, I'm grateful. You know what I mean? Stretching it out, I am grateful. Like eternally. I thank the Most High for being merciful to me. And there's my testimony. There's my testimony. I gotta play this record because I just like the way it sounds.
By my sleep, I worry about no haters, but they show bothered by me. Can't go with my brother, I'm about to hit the streets. Patience of the saints, the faith if you agree. Yeah, let them cook, okay. Studying to show myself approved in the book. That's why bringing out the truth, they watch my moves. Got them shook, they shook. Ministry will never ever they watch money in my pocket, don't mean much. I can't help somebody. I just wanna show as much love as I can. I ain't gotta tell everybody. Friends unto the end, stand there, true, stand on love, standing up on business. If you more about money than helping others, you ain't gon' get it. Lose a million is well putting in work, cause I'm trying to learn something. Little base never dedicated, in the end, they ain't really earn nothing. Sticking to the code, follow the way I'm staying on top. Under pressure, you still can't fall. Chasing the world, you losing the sauce. Silver and gold, silver and gold, silver and gold, silver and gold. Rather have your house, yeah, silver and gold. Silver and gold, silver and gold, silver and gold, silver and gold, silver and gold. Rather have your house, silver and gold. I'm fresh off the Shabbat, fresh up by my sleep. Not worried about no haters, but they show all about me. Then go with my brother, about to hit the streets. Patience of the saints, keep the faith if you agree. Yeah, let them cook. Studying to show myself approved in the book. Bringing out the truth, they watch my moves. Got shook, they shook. Ministry will never ever quit, so let them look.